Sapa visit to local villages. Taboos you must know. Sapa is famous for its breathtaking landscapes, towering mountains, rice terraces, peaceful valleys, and hidden waterfalls. But what makes Sapa truly special is the rich culture and warm hospitality of its ethnic groups, like the Hmong, Dao, Tay, Jie, and Hani. Trekking or staying in their villages offers a unique chance to experience their daily life and traditions. But remember, each community has its own customs and taboos that both locals and visitors must respect. Knowing these following rules is essential to avoid offense and ensure a meaningful, trouble-free trip. 1. Sacred forests are off-limits. Many villages have sacred areas known as forbidden forests, marked by ancient trees or large rocks, which are reserved for religious ceremonies and the worship of village spirits. These forests are strictly protected, and outsiders are not allowed to enter or disturb them in any way. 2. Village gates and ritual signs. During festivals or spiritual rituals, villages often mark their entrances with simple gates or symbolic items like chicken heads, wooden knives, jawbones, or green leaves. These signs mean a ritual is happening. Entry is strictly forbidden. Always respect these symbols to avoid offending the spirits or disrupting ceremonies. If you accidentally break a taboo, locals may require offerings to appease the spirits, a situation best avoided by being attentive and respectful. 3. No whistling in the village. As you walk through the villages, remember that maintaining the peace and quiet is highly valued. Loud noises or disruptive behavior are frowned upon, and whistling in particular is considered bad luck, as it is believed to summon evil spirit. 4. Avoid touching children's heads. You may be followed by curious children, eager to interact with visitors. While it's natural to want to show affection, avoid touching children on the head. In local belief, the head is sacred, and touching it is thought to disturb the soul, potentially bringing illness or misfortune to the child. 5. Visiting or staying in a local's home. If your journey takes you into someone's home, whether as a guest, for a meal, or as part of a homestay, there are more customs to keep in mind. Always check the entrance. If you see a bunch of leaves, greenery, or a white cloth hanging at the door or on the stairway, this usually signals a recent funeral or a private ceremony, and strangers are not permitted to enter. When invited in, follow your host's guidance. Some homes, such as those of the Black Hani, have 2 entrances. Guests are only allowed through the first door unless otherwise directed. In Thai households, different stairways may be designated for men and women. Inside most homes, an altar takes center stage, serving as a place for ancestor worship. Never place your personal belongings on the altar, touch it, or sit with your back directly facing it. This is a sacred space, deserving of utmost respect. In Hmong homes, you may notice a tall central pillar, believed to house the spirit of the home. Avoid leaning against or hanging anything on this soul pillar, as it is considered the dwelling place of protective spirits. When sharing a meal, seating arrangements are often significant. Among the Jie and Dao, seats near the altar are reserved for elders or honored guests, while among the Hmong, certain seats may be left empty for the spirits of deceased ancestors. Do not take a seat in these places unless specifically invited, and never sit with your back to the altar. Meals often begin with a ritual to invite blessings from the ancestors. Wait patiently for the host to complete these traditions before eating or drinking. Throughout your visit, a warm, respectful attitude will go a long way. Greet locals with a smile and a slight bow, showing genuine interest and kindness. Simple gestures can bridge language barriers and make you feel welcome. When saying goodbye, a handshake or a friendly nod is well received. Avoid offensive terms like mayo or man when referring to Hmong or Dao people. Stay calm, avoid arguments, especially with women, children, or the elderly. By respecting these important taboos and customs, your visit to Sapa's villages will be welcomed with smiles and goodwill. Your experience from walking through quiet hamlets, dining with locals, to discovering unique traditions will be even more meaningful. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We are Golden Holiday Travel, a licensed local tour operator in Hanoi. If you are planning a trip to Sapa, Vietnam, unsure where to start, contact us anytime for travel tips and customized consultancy.